Today, we're going to be covering currencies within Mixitup. Now, currencies can be done or can be used in a lot of different ways. So, you all know channel points on Twitch or Stream Elements, Streamlabs. All of them have their own kind of point system. Mixitup does that as well. You can create your own point system very, very quickly, very easily, and you can actually use that point system to have redeems set up within Mixitup, all sorts of different things. I personally haven't used them a whole lot, but there are alternate uses for currencies as well. We will take a look at that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and take a look and set up a quick currency in Mixitup. We're going to go to currency, rank, and inventory. Now, there's a lot of different ways, there are a lot of different things that you can do on this page. Inventories are for things like basically adding an economy system to your stream. So if you want to use auto tracking cameras, always fun. If you want to use, say, Mixitup and the point system, the currency we can create here to redeem things on the stream. You can do that, especially if they're things that aren't as easily done in Twitch, or if you're a bigger streamer or if you've been doing it a while, you may have run out of Twitch channel point redeems, which there are a finite number of redeems you can have active at once. Actually, there's a finite number of Twitch channel point redeems that you can have created at once, even if they're not enabled. Fun fact. So, this would provide you an alternate. I actually like to use currencies as an alternate, or I actually have an alternate use for currencies in general. I don't use them for inventories, for redeems, or anything like that. But let's go over basic currency real quick. So we're going to add a currency, and you can choose the accrual rate. It's 1 per minute, 1 per hour, 1 per bit, so you can actually basically have them buy currency with bits. Pretty cool. You can also use the currency action to tie currency accrual to any event. Say subs, gifted subs, new follows. Anytime you have a currency system and you want to tie it to any kind of action in your stream, you can do it here. So let's go ahead and we're just going to leave it at 1 per minute, I think. That's 1 per minute. And then the roll bonuses. So if you're a regular, which in Mixitup that is defined, I believe by default as someone who's been in for 5 hours. It's either 5 or 25 hours. You can change that by going to the settings cog and going into the settings to change that. That'll be covered when we go over the Mixitup global settings. Regular bonus. So basically, if a streamer or a viewer is a regular, you can have that mean something. As a regular, they can get more currency. In this case, as a regular, you can have them immune to certain Mixitup auto moderation actions. All sorts of things is what regulars can be used as. It's a role. It's kind of like Twitch VIP. So you can also assign a bonus to subscribers, or moderators. Now, events bonuses. These are what you're talking about. What I was talking about earlier, but you can also do it on a different level as well. So when they follow, you can give them say 500. When they host, which isn't a thing anymore, when they subscribe, they can have 1,000. All sorts of different things. Now, you can choose to say currency does not start to accrue until they've been active on your channel for more than, say, 600 minutes. Or 6,000. Automatic reset, never. Yearly, monthly, weekly. So if you want this to be a currency that's used, say, to buy tickets in a giveaway, all sorts of different things you can do. Now, you can also choose a rank system. I don't have a whole lot of experience with that, but ranks are basically as they achieve a specific amount of points, you can give them a rank. So your rank, say, sergeant at 500 points. And that is basically as they rank up, that's what happens. So basically when you add commands here, it gives you the command editor, the one that you're all familiar with by now, and it basically allows you to choose what happens, any kind of effects. So it's kind of like a follow event, or follow alert, a subscriber alert, all that kind of stuff. So you can really get into customizing, mix it up, but everywhere you go, it's going to be the same editor. Part of the brilliance of this particular developer's team. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit save. We're going to turn off the rank system because we don't need it right now. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is going to be, we're going to call this credits. Now, when you create a currency, it gives you a very specific set of special identifiers. And special identifiers and commands. So exclamation point credits, if it's done by a user, shows how many credits they have. Add credits, it basically gives adds amounts to the target user, or exclamation point add, and then all credits gives amounts to everyone that's currently in chat. And then exclamation point give credits takes from the person who runs the command's balance and gives them to the target. So all sorts of useful things are created automatically, and you can change those. You can change the permission sets, you can change how often people can use them. All the usual permissions and controls can be used on those commands. Also, the credits currency gets user identifiers, which are really cool. So you can create your own commands that do basically what I was talking about. All right.